Hello again, fellow patriots. This is the second in my series of videos concerning my presidency. I know many of you are still laughing from the last one, but I continue on. One thing is that I plan to hold the office for one term only. My vice president will succeed me for the following 2 terms. I have my reasons for that. I have a few plans, things I would like to accomplish. I will not say I'll get them done within a certain time frame, like President Obama has put his foot in his mouth continuously and done that. One thing I would like to do is to get the U.S. out of the UN. Like many other Americans, I'm tired of having to listen to these petty people in the UN telling us what to do. Under my administration, I want to make America again known as the greatest land in the world. Never again will we the people have to fear that a president will give over sovereignty to the UN or any other body of legislation. We are a sovereign nation. After getting us out of the UN, I would like to get the UN out of the US. Let them go someplace overseas, or South America, or wherever, to some communist, socialist country, and set up headquarters there. Another thing I'd like to do is to get rid of all of Obama's czars. Obama, in his short term of office already, has already installed so many people who are radical, leftist, socialist, anti-American people. They will be taken out of office, and then I will do whatever I can to make sure they don't continue in some other office, no other governmental association. This next point, I do not know the capacity of Gitmo, but I plan on having another use for Gitmo in my administration. I intend to imprison many people who have sought to ruin our nation in the past year. Number 1 on the list, Obama himself, for the things that he has done, as well as the things that he has planned to do. His health care program is not like it says. It is not designed to provide health care for every American. It's designed to put more people into federal government, increasing the size of federal government, enslaving eventually we the people. Cap and trade is another issue. By passing the cap and trade legislation that he desires, Obama would take us down to a third-rate nation. He lies to say about, oh, it's only going to cost this much, underestimating the figures. He knows we're looking for another kind of slavery. Despite all the recent allegations, the recovered emails of fraud in this man-made climate farce, he still goes to Copenhagen again. So he's number one on my list. I had to write some of these down because I know I'm still going to forget some. Well, let's see. Obama's advisors, his staff. Axelrod. And what's the other guy? And he keeps calling him dead fish. Anyways. And others in the White House. First, for things that they did that were against the American people, and also for the things they knew about, had no part in, but were afraid, unwilling to come forth to American people to let us know and protect us from those things. Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid. Issues being Obamacare and cap and trade. They belong behind bars. Now, here's going to be a large population. I expect a few disagreements, particularly from Democrats. All those in Congress who favored the Pelosi and Reid health care programs, especially, mind you, especially those who accepted political favors for their votes. One senator, $300 million for her state. And recently, the one senator, I'm bad on names, I forgot to write it down, who basically traded an exemption for his state for his vote. All these things, about getting votes for favors, that sounds illegal, immoral, unethical. A long time ago, there was a phrase called bribing an elected official. That's all this is. It's not money from an individual or corporation going to politician, but someone who has power in Congress saying, if you vote for this, I will give you that. Let's see. Geithner and Bernanke, for their parts in the banking crisis. Good old Al Gore for his climate fraud. That ought to rack up a few years behind bars, as well as a hefty fine. Attorney General Holder for his repeated obstruction of justice and his plan to try the terrorists in civil court in New York City. I can't forget Hillary Clinton. Copenhagen, very recently, she promised $10 billion annually to this UN climate fund. When I get to Washington, I am going to clean house. God bless America.